head's hurting.
Mine hurt this morning. What's wrong with us?
I don't know. Headaches, man. Hey, folks. What's up? Welcome. It's Friday. How is everybody?
How is everybody? How is everybody?
I'm a little low E today. I was trying to.
No.
I was trying
I'm the vampire off of you.
I was trying to force the E, and I don't know, man. Let's see who's here. We got Greg M. Welcome, Greg M. Getting here first. Ruth and Robert and Glenn, who will be here and out again. Beth is here, and Beachy Pens, and Stephanie, and Carl, and Carol, and SEGo2, and Ryan, and Nancy, and you are Stephanie? I don't know about that. Are you Stephanie? That sounds...
No, she's
I'm
doing
confused.
Inkoramo.
Oh, I see. Laura, one of our wonderful mods, is in the house. So everybody behave. Martin Stewart's here. Laisha, Daniel, and happen to fancy glasses. These are pretty fancy glasses, actually.
You only have fancy glasses.
I have some not so fancy. The ones I wear are kind of fancy.
Yes.
Hello. Yeah, these are actually a little bit fancy.
You might be hearing a cat purring down here. Because she is a purr box.
They're just not bright blue.
They're just not bright blue. That's true.
Yeah, there's a cat on our desk. She knew there was a rubber band and she had to have it. She
loves rubber bands. She loves twisty ties. Which does she like more, rubber bands or twisty ties?
Twisty ties.
Definitely. They move freely.
So these look like formal wear glasses.
There's nothing formal about this man. Thank you.
I am dressed up today. Look at my blazer.
You're wearing your best joggers. Only the best joggers.
I'm wearing some. These aren't my best joggers. I'm wearing some joggers. Some fancy blue light glasses. That sounds cool. I don't have those. Yep. Hello, everybody. Glad everybody could show up. Hey, Artful Colorist. Yeah, it's a Friday. And we're here. We made it through another week.
Technically, yes, we are here.
There's a tail right there. It's actually pretty warm in my office, even though I'm wearing this little light thing, but I've got the fan on.
I'm chilly just because I'm wearing short sleeves.
It is 75 degrees in here.
Number two, the fan is moving on me.
Well.
That's why.
Well. She likes your hairstyle, Carol.
Well, thank you. It's not as floofy as I would want, but that's my hair. That's just what it does.
Well, you just got it cut today.
I did. Yeah. I had to get the bangs a little shortened because, hair in the eyes is
I know.
annoying.
I got to schedule a haircut. My whole face is out of control.
I do your hair cutting.
Yeah. This part, though, I always mess it up when I do it myself. And
yeah, I can't do that. There's only...
I kind of messed it up a little bit right
so
here.
So much. Katie?
Really, Katie? You're going to have to get off the desk if you keep knocking pens over.
You keep knocking over. You're going to be on his list. And the list is so long today.
She's the last animal that's not on my list today.
Besides me.
Well,
I am not on the list yet.
My best friend's oldest will be graduating from high school. He's not new to fountain pens, but I want to get him a next level pen. Any recommendations? What kind of...
How are you on the next level?
Well, the next level, yeah? You gotta tell us what kind of thing means next level. What kind of price range are we looking at here?
Are we going up level from a preppy? Are we going next level up from...
An 849.
Sure. Yeah.
One word, nair? No, I'm not gonna nair my face.
Oh, jeez.
I think I look pretty good with a beard. I don't know. How do you get on the mic list? You don't want to.
Smells so bad. If you've ever smelled Nair,
I haven't.
Or Veet, is Veet a thing?
Yeah, Veet's a thing.
I think
same thing as Nair.
Smells bad.
I don't remember Veet smelling bad. I've smelled
maybe
that before.
Veet does. One of them smells terrible.
Well, anyway, I'm gonna keep hair on my face. I'm not gonna nair my face. If I break out or something likely, it'd be bad times.
Yes, it is a non-blazer day as well. I was going to wear a coat, which I probably should have now that you put the fan on, but it didn't really go with the rest of the vibe of the outfit, so...
Complaining about 75 in the middle of February? No, it's 60.
No.
It's 65 outside, but in my office...
It's beautiful outside. I'm just saying because I'm sitting here not doing anything.
I was complaining. Is because when it gets to 75 or so, my camera up here will overheat at about 45 minutes. It just kind of shuts itself off.
Well, short stream.
Well, I haven't turned it on yet. I've been buying time. So yeah, that's my, and it's not I don't want to turn on anything else to cool it down. Whatever, it's a whole thing.
It's a thing, everyone.
It's a whole thing. I have my reasons. So
I forgot you even had this pen.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Is this the one that had the grind on it?
No, that isn't. That pulls off.
That's what I thought, but I don't...
We can show people what pen you're talking about if you want to do This is a pen that I've had for a few years anyway, and I've always kind of had it on the chopping block to sell because it's silver and it tarnishes a lot. Like you can see it's tarnished now, and I actually buffed it up just before the Philly show.
I was about to say, that looks fine.
I mean, it's tarnished. You should see it when I buff it up. It's all bright. But it's a platinum. It's an extremely fine nib.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, a little tiny. It's very, very fine. And so I've never used it because I got two at the same time at an auction. And the other one has about the same nib, and it's so fine.
Yeah.
So I figured, well, I'll sell that one. I don't need to have the tarnishy one.
Yeah, it reminds me of the short longs. A little bit. Not quite, but...
That one?
Yeah.
It's a totally full-size pen. Oh, you mean just because it has a section?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the nib itself looks like
that. So I actually took that to the Philly show with me because I was going to sell it, and then I ended up showing it to the Platinum folks. I'm like, I don't even know what this thing is.
Yeah.
Because I think now I know, it's a model of the Platinum pen. Oh. And if you ever try to Google Platinum pen, forget about it.
Yeah. It's like trying to find the online inks. Online inks.
Yeah, the ink company and pen company online. Anyhoozle, they said it's actually like the 50th anniversary pen from Platinum. And so that's why that one and the Platinum that came out this year or last year or whatever are almost exactly the same because they like remade it or something like that. And they only knew that because they had just bought one of themselves, like in Japan last time they were there or something. So they're like, nope, don't sell it, hold on to it. So I'll hold on to it. But
well, the spam's already started.
Yeah, it's weird. Yeah. Has one of your old Bexleys. Yeah, silver. In fact, it just says silver. Like, just says silver. I think it's solid silver.
It's not that heavy.
No, it's not that heavy.
Which is nice.
No.
It's not bad.
Anyway, just like, has one of my old Bexleys and likes it. He's a special kid, very responsible, so willing to spend a couple hundred as folks have been very kind to your offspring. Well, that's not too shabby.
Yeah.
So you got like a couple $100 pins. Throw them in the chat there. Say Lammy 2000 is quite understated. It is, but I mean, if he's into pens, then he'll know that that's a quality thing.
Yeah. Hello from India. We have somebody from India watching.
Wow, that's pretty cool. Welcome.
Very far, and yes, welcome.
Very much akin to the Parker 75. It's a little bit like a 75. Yeah.
Leonardo.
Yeah, Leonardo's got to be in the mix, I think. I think things like... wrong button. I think things like the pilots need to be in the mix. Maybe even some Shones for, like, handmade stuff.
Speaking of.
Oh, speaking of... yeah,
segue.
Yeah, good solid segue there. Where are they? There we are. The Shonen pens. There's new Shonen pens up on the site.
Yeah.
Came out at noon today, I think. Let's see if these are still in stock. Let's refresh the page.
Bless you, Scraggles.
I can still get that one. It's Gulf Racing, which is more or less the same as this thing right here. So T went more of a teal color with that orange.
Yeah.
That's so good looking.
More teal.
It's so good. But
it's so good.
It's so good looking. That one, and also, is it this one? Yeah, look how cool that looks. Like it's all.
Are all the ones that released today the Pocket 6?
I think it's just Pocket 6s. Although, let me see. See what they got for the big fountain pens. And there are still some of the big ones left too, which is kind of surprising. But not all of them. There are some of them. So yeah, I mean, maybe that goes in the mix. They're under $200, and they're really cool looking, and they're like, there's a nice story behind them.
Yeah.
Cool person makes them. Else in that $200 range that somebody should definitely get as like a next level. Franklin Christoph's.
Yes.
You don't want to say it, but Franklin Christoph's.
Well, if he might be interested in having a ground nib, that's something that is a possibility that you could add. So
yeah, it's true. Esterbrook's.
Esterbrook's
are in that realm.
They are.
So like the Estes.
Yep.
Those are in the $100 to $200 range.
Yep.
Let's see what I've got down here that's no, none of those.
Yeah, some of those are too expensive.
Gravitas has a bunch of pens in that range, or well below that range actually. I got a bunch of Gravitas pens we can take a look at here later. Montegrappa, is that in the $200 this range?
Ian is good people.
Yep, indisputably. It's a bit over that range. Unfortunately, those are like $275. The Monte Grappa. Not too far off, but
yeah, custom 92. 74.
Yeah, that's the custom 92 and the 74. Yeah. I think those are a great next level pen. Like that was kind of my. Was that my first next level pen? No, I guess the Pilot Vanishing Point was my first like next level kind of gold nib fancy pilot pen. Yep. Maybe Vanishing Point if he likes the way it feels.
There's a couple of things for Edison. I mean, they do custom if you wanna.
No, those would be over 200.
Oh, that's true.
His regular pens are darn near 200. Yeah. Loving your FC Model 31 that you picked up in Philly. Thanks, Audrey, for the excellent B-Sig.
Your favorite?
Yep.
Yep.
Second favorite.
Second favorite?
Yeah. Double B-Sig.
Oh, we don't talk about those. Yes.
Oh, don't talk about the Flex Sigs or the
we're not talking about things
or the Fudays.
Nothing ever exists. Nope. It's not on the website. It doesn't exist.
That's right. New Gravitas Delrin pens and a next level nib. Yeah. Well, can you get one? Can you get like a gold nib for? You could get a ground nib for in that price range. Like a gold nib running like $100 by itself. Get like a, loose Yovo. Yeah. FC or Woodshed. Yeah. Or a maker like Carolina. Yeah. If Jonathan's got pens for sale.
3776. Yeah, that's true.
3776, yeah. You can get those within a really good price range if you get them on like Amazon or something. Yeah. But otherwise, they're gonna be in that $200 range for sure. And
you love those. You have a lot.
I do.
Pardon me. I'm going to open my drink, which is a Pepsi. We're not talking about it. It was inflation. Only certain things are on sale right now. I get what I can with my caffeine.
I might have a few 3776s.
And you say I have a lot of sailors. Look at you and your Diplomat arrows, which is another one you could do.
It's true. Yeah, arrows are a good idea. We got in here. No, those are lower end.
Scrags, what are you doing down there, huh?
I got in here. I don't need my keyboard to bounce screen, really.
What? They wanted to see your fascinating keyboard.
There's my Lamy 2000 right there. I haven't used that in a little while.
You haven't used that in a while. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah, every once in a while I'm like, I should use that.
Yeah, you have your Rotring Core collection, your Diplomat, I mean, you really have quite the collection of things, Mike.
I might have a few.
You collect things.
Look, I've been doing it for a long time. And
I haven't.
That's right. I've been collecting pens for longer than you.
Not that much longer.
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, you only had a few.
For a long time there, you had like one pen. You're like, no, I'm good. Got my one pen. It took you years for you to get into I'm going to buy every sailor I set my eyes on mode.
And that's not true. That's an exaggeration if I've ever heard one.
Yeah. Yeah. That one's yours. That's not even mine.
That one is mine. Yeah.
But it matched, so I just kept them all in one place.
Oh, see, that's what always happens, everyone.
Don't start it. Don't start it, you.
Lip smacking you.
So, collection. I have a collection of collections.
All UEFs.
Oof. Oof. If you like, I know you love those UEFs. I've got a pin for you, Carol. I've got a few sailors. Look at my sailors. That's also a sailor.
What's this one? Fresco? Is that the Fresco?
That's the slate blue.
Oh, okay.
Fresco was green, wasn't it?
Or minty or something? I don't remember.
I think this was just called slate blue.
I don't remember that. I believe you.
I think that's right. Seems right to me. This was my first sailor. I got this as a pen for review a million years ago.
Really?
From Pen Chalet.
Ah.
Actually. Yeah, this was one that was it was a customer return, and so he sent it to me for review.
Yeah.
Which is...
That's a good thing to do. You can check it
it's
over.
A risky maneuver, though, because somebody sent it back because it didn't work for him.
Oh, well, that's not... Yeah,
like, I mean... and he sent it to me, and, like, it had some problems. Yeah. And the problem with it... I gave it to Jim, because he's like, I'll take a look at it. Yeah. And so he tore it apart, and what he found it was that these pieces are usually glued together. Yeah. So this gold part and the section are usually kind of, like, sealed together with some shellac or something. But this one had gotten... I don't know, somebody got wild with the glue, and glue had gotten like into the feed and stuff between the feed and the nib, and
so it's
like,
separating it, so it wasn't going through.
Well, I mean, it was blocking it up because it was sealed with.
Yeah.
And so Jim like took it apart, chipped all the glue out of it. Now it works great. But,
well, that's what I mean. You check for the issue that the person had, but sometimes
That's right. A few of those.
Yeah, it was a Tiffany blue was the fresco.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
A few of these I still need to take and show to my friend who's getting into pens. I think I might take the Camden. He might like that. Mm-hmm. It's big. It's heavy. It's metal. He might be into it. But anyway. Maybe Audrey can show us her sailors one day. Yeah, maybe. One day.
One day.
Yeah. Anyway.
I don't have that many.
Okay.
What? I don't.
Okay.
I think...
Look, you don't have to defend your number of sailors. They're good pens, and it's totally fine to collect those.
That it has... There's more talk about me getting them than me actually getting that many. I mean, I'm not a collector. Like, there's so many these days. Like, there's just no way. I get the ones that I want now. At a time, there are ones that I was getting more of just... I mean, still, if somebody sells it and it's a good deal, then... I mean,
Yep.
You know.
What's the UEF one I have? Well, excuse me, cat.
This cat.
Can you move your cat back? So, one thing that I got while I was at the Philly Pen Show was a fistful of Kerados. There's actually another one over there. They gave me 4.
One. Yeah.
No, the green one.
Wasn't there a red one?
It's right here. Is what I was talking about. I do have a red one.
Oh, okay. That's what I was like. I'm not going crazy.
No, I didn't get it. I didn't get it at the show. That's what. So the red one I've had forever.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
Like since they came out, very early first run, like promo packaging and everything. But it had, as a lot of them did in that first round, a cracked feed.
Yeah.
Like you just had a big crack going down the feed. And so I was asking them at the Philly show. I was like, "Oh yeah, can I get a nib unit? Because I had just never got one. Because it's not worth having somebody send it to me. It still works, and I see them a lot.
you weren't having an issue with it. It just was cracked.
Right. And she's like, "Oh, you know what? They're actually going to do another push on Kerados. They've been like making some changes and stuff."
Here.
And so she's like, "Yeah, here, show some on your channel, and here's." So I got one of each of the nibs.
Yeah.
Plus this one, which has a new nib unit for my. This is kind of a replacement for my red one.
That one's my favorite, I think.
The red? Or the teal? Or the green or whatever it is? Yeah, that's a really good looking pen.
It's just...
I also really like the clear one.
I mean, the clear one's nice.
But that's a good one.
Because it goes with, it's very streamlined with the color, with the clip and stuff.
Yeah. This, so I have, it only comes in medium fine and extra fine. They didn't go broad on these. They went even finer.
Yeah.
And the extra fine, which is, I think, this one? Nope, it's the clear one. The extra fine nib on this thing is not messing around. It's the finest nib in this house. Like, it is the super needliest needlepoint that I have available.
Did you ever get an FC needlepoint?
Huh. Nope. Never did. You want to try writing with this one? See how it goes? See how you like it, since you use needly points more than I do? Kerados, your nemesis, you finally destroyed it. Oh dear, Greg. You're up to 4 arrows because of me? I mean, fair enough. Fresco. Oh, can't wait to try your medium CI nib and your 45 large. Very cool. 45 long, rather. If I have a Nemosiny Fission, I don't. I didn't get any of the Nemosiny pens. And they don't really sell those anymore, right? Like, those are all gone. Received my custom-made State of Maine flag pen the other day. Oh, interesting. You destroyed both your Kerados? Goodness. Can you review that extra fine Kerados? Yeah, I totally will. Needle points are my fave. They are not my favorite. What do you think?
It's fine.
Pretty needly, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you can write with the other ones if you want to give a comparison. That's fine in the medium. It's snowing there. Wow. Nice. Also, hey, what's up, Becky? I have 3 FCs and love all of them. Even got Spins like a little bit long for you to click one-handed, doesn't it? Like, you really have to stretch.
Yeah, it's too much for me.
So for me, it's an easy It's an easy stretch, but Audrey has smaller hands. She really has to stretch to get up there. So back us all about yeah. Actually, when they gave me that extra fine, it had a cartridge in it, and it was that blue-black cartridge that Platinum sends with a lot of their pens, and it is a really dry blue-black. It's not good. And so that plus the extra fine, it was rough. It never stopped working. Oh, can you take the clip off of them? Yeah, absolutely. It actually comes with a little tool for that. Do I have them here? Yeah. Yeah. Sunny here in the Great Pacific Northwest. Rare sunniness. Let's see. Yeah, I've actually got a video planned that's on disassembling the Kerados, because I've had a lot of people ask questions about it. It comes with this little tool right here. This is a little plastic bit that you put here, I think. It's got instructions, and I need to look at the instructions about how to take it off, but it gives you a way to like pop it off the ears and take the clip off, which solves the problem a lot of people have with the vanishing point, except if you look here between these two little fins, there actually is a protuberance right there that sticks around even after you take off the clip, which is not great. You're like the Platinum Blueback ink, but you need a super wet pen for it. Yeah, right. And so when they send it with like a, anything else, it doesn't really work. Don't use some sticking instructions. I mean, a lot of people were messing it up, so I forget how it works. I know there's a way. You put it on here, I think, and you push, right? I'm going to break this. That's okay. That's what it's for. We can just pop it off the ears, I think. Can't remember how to do it. I know there's a way. Look at you go. Nice testing there, Odd.
There.
Oh no.
It's gone forever.
Nope, I got it with my monkey toes.
I sort of ran out of room, but
I think you did a great job.
No.
So there is a big difference as you go down the line.
If you go, the big difference is between the fine and medium. Yeah.
Right?
That's a big jump.
That's a pilot level jump.
Significant jump, yeah.
Yeah. Because that's the thing with most Japanese pens is that it's usually like a nib size lower than it should be in the Western, right? So, or would be in the Western anyway.
They're different inks, to be fair, though. Same paper.
Yeah. Are these different? Must be. I kind of thought I don't even know what ink I put in there.
Yeah, I was going to ask. They're fun inks, but I didn't know what any of them were.
Yeah. I wrote them down. Find 8 out of 10 or 9 out of 10 wetness to be sufficient for that ink. Yeah. So that ought to be sufficient for anything, right?
Oh, Becky's parents are in town.
Let's see. One of them is Honey Creeper. I think that's the F nib. The EF nib. Oh no, did I not write it down?
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Fine nib. The medium nib is IWI Great Snow, which I actually like a lot. I think it's nice ink. Did I not write it down? How did I not write it down?
How are my parents? Well, they may be coming in the near future.
Oh, really? That's the first I'm hearing of it.
Well, I'll talk to you afterwards. There are things that are
cool.
It's a whole thing, but they're doing fine. My brother and sister-in-law both got COVID. We talked about that, right? Mm-hmm. But so my parents didn't get to see them, but they've been as good as can be with people staying home or walking in the park, things like that. But
yeah. The extra fine is hard to read. Yeah, I mean it's it
really
fine.
Could be my handwriting as well. That doesn't help.
That's Leonardo ink actually. It's Leonardo Verde Foresta Green. Green Forest Green.
Verde Foresta.
Yeah.
Somebody did just mention up there, and this happens where I read it, store it in the back of my brain, and don't say it until the end or much later. Did you see that new Leonardo that's coming out? The Jade one? That's really pretty.
Jade what? Pen?
Yeah.
Nope. I've not seen that.
I don't know where I saw it. It's probably Market Watch on Slack, likely.
It could be. If you find it, let me know. Let's see. Just got a Tachikawa School G pen. It has the tiniest line of any pens you've written with.
It's right here.
Where? Market Watch? Oh. Oh. That pin is camouflaged. What do you think about that?
I think it's pretty.
Yeah.
I like it.
It's pretty cool. Is that the that's gotta be regular Leonardo size. Regular Mento Zero.
They have the new elastic steel nib available as well.
Elastic steel nib?
Yeah.
Interesting. Huh. Looks just like the... I don't know. Looks interesting.
What are you doing?
I don't know. It just wouldn't get bigger. Huh. Is that like the Conklin ones? Looks like the wings go out too far. That's interesting. I mean, Yovo makes their nibs right still. Or makes them now? Huh. Interesting. I wonder if Yovo is making a steel...
No, I don't know.
Huh. Interesting. Haven't seen that yet. Let's see. Oh, Brian says, I'm looking at a snail mail from you and the lines are impressively straight. Do you use a guide sheet when you write on blank paper? I sure do.
Of course you do.
Absolutely. If you move your knee.
Oh my gosh.
Stop putting your knee up there.
I cross my legs.
Well.
So what? Just get what you need out of here and then let me cross my legs. Oh my gosh.
I wasn't.
Look how many notebooks he has to take out to find this thing. You could just be like, I have a guide page. Thank you.
I wasn't intending to get that out today. Yeah. Yeah, so this is...
I went cross my legs immediately, by the way.
Sure did. Yeah, this is MD Cotton. And, yeah, I have a little printed guide sheet that I slip under there. This is the one that Well-Appointed Desk sends, which is much better than mine because it's not as flimsy. You really shove it into the corner.
It's 2 C's, yeah.
Yeah. Guide sheet for sure.
Yeah.
Always. Otherwise, it would be all over the place. All right, so I have to go back in there now. Just kidding. So
you know how the animals are on your list? Guess what's on my list?
Not me?
It's definitely you.
Oh, it's me.
Yep.
Let's see. Like the platinum. Oh, yeah, we already did that. Check that out. 8 degrees in the sunny, whatever. 8 or 9. 823 is super fine versus Decimo fine. Yeah, the 823 fine is extremely fine. Mm-hmm. I might actually sell off my 823 fine unless you want it or something. Just because it's so fine. I don't know. I need to try it again and see if I like it. I've been sort of adjusting down to smaller nibs.
I like having a variety. I don't like just having mediums and broads. I want, there's a reason to have an extra fine sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there's the Apple Boom link.
It looks very different when it's not on that background.
Right?
Yeah. It just completely... I was like, is that the same? I really didn't think it was the same pen, to be honest.
Yeah.
I still like it. It's pretty. Do you like it with the gold or the silver hardware?
I gotta find the silver hardware.
The picture I showed had the silver.
Yeah. Let's see if there's another one that's... go away. Okay. Oh my god. Fine, I'll tell you where I live. It's TU Estates. There. Goodness. Huh.
Or I thought the other one had silver.
Yeah, that's so too.
Perhaps I'm wrong.
I don't know. I like it. I think I would like it with silver better than the gold.
Yeah, this has silver unless the coloring is off.
Yeah, it's for sure silver.
Yeah.
They just might not have it on here.
But the coloring is there's so much more blue in the Applebone one than there is in this one that I showed here.
Let's go to Stilo and Stile. Jade and
Also.
gold. Oh, am I searching jade and gold? Is that my problem? No, I'm not. Here's a picture of the Silver hardware. Where that at? Yeah, no, it's loading.
Oh. Where that at is what you said.
Where that is. There we go. Yeah, I like it better with the silver.
I was thinking the gold might. I don't know. Because there's enough yellow green in it that it might work. The other way.
Those are the only two pictures that Google finds for it. I don't know. I mean, at that price, I'm gonna skip it anyway.
It says you have the GT in the search.
Is GT
gold trim?
Oh. Well, that'll do it.
Yeah.
I didn't know that's what it stood for.
Well. All of these things are from like 8 hours ago, 6 hours ago.
The GT out of there. Oh my god. Anyway, impossible to find. Can't make it happen.
Just look up Leonardo Jade.
I don't want to type. No results.
All the results.
And then it shows results.
Uh-huh.
It's like, no results. Just kidding. It's only 100... Huh. Jade and gold. Oh, this is 14 karat nib. Yeah. That's why. 178 euro is not terrible. That's pretty much normal, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Is that $200?
I was going to say that.
Yeah, give or take. Yeah, not too bad. It's pretty cool. Although I have found that I really like the grande size better. Which is a problem because they're expensive.
More expensive, yeah.
But darn, this is nice. Also, if you want a pen with a way finer nib than you're expecting, this one also has a finer nib. Wait, is this a fine? Yeah, this is a fine, which is like the same as the Kerados fine nib. So I would expect it to be, bigger, but it's not. So, anyhoozle. Unfortunately, they're also way more expensive.
Gregum says, I'm looking at 147 euros with a steel nib.
147, huh?
Supposedly.
That's an even better price.
It will be in stock in 11 days, 25 minutes, 6 seconds. That's very precise.
That is, yeah.
Don't forget to take the VAT off. Thank you. Yes.
Oh, yeah. That's true.
That is true. Anything tempting me pen-wise? I mean, look. Listen, ladies. I got 1 million pens in Philly. And Baltimore's coming
You did?
up.
Have you used any of those pens yet?
Literally have not. I had 2 pens inked at work. So I finished those 2, brought them home for Mike to clean. He yelled at me. He's like, I just cleaned 12 pens today. Now you bring me 2 more?
Because I just finished cleaning a total of like 20-something pens. And you're like, and I was so proud that my dirty pen thing was empty. And you're like, here's 2 pens. I'm like, oh. It's like when you just get finished with the dishes and you've just done so many dishes. And then you find that one more dish. Because there's always one more dish.
Add 25 euros for shipping.
Yikes. Is it a European exclusive or something?
I don't know, but that's pretty. I do enjoy the jade there. But it looks like there's more blue than I expected. Yeah. And yellow. Which, that's how stones are. You get a little
rocks are all different. You never know what you're going to get with rocks.
Nope.
Yeah. Rocks are that way.
Crazy rocks.
Dish is just what you're thinking too. Yeah. It's just like there's always one more dish. Or deer. There's always one more deer about to run across the road.
I mean, yeah, somebody posted a picture that they had somewhere. Like, literally, it was 23 deer just hanging out someplace. Just 23 deer just there.
Yeah. Yeah, out in the hill country in Texas, people would, hunt out of their back windows.
I mean, yeah, they're just there.
You just have a herd of deer in your backyard. Yeah. You're out in the middle of nowhere, so.
Yeah.
Yep, it happens. Free shipping? I don't know. I'd probably do it. Oh, non-exclusive? They'll have American ones. We'll see what they cost here.
Yeah. Okay.
IHOP Tuesday. What are you going to order for Valentine's?
Thinking about the bangs. Yes, they're finally settling in.
Huh?
But I also got them trimmed today, so maybe that helps.
Huh? IHOP will probably be Monday, actually.
Yeah, because Valentine's Day. Monday.
Happy Valentine's, Valentine.
It's early.
Is it?
Right now?
Oh, yeah.
Maybe they might have... Well, we can't eat in. Well, they might have all-you-can-eat pancakes.
Well.
But...
What if I just tell them, like, look, I know you have all-you-can-eat pancakes.
Trust me.
Let me tell you how many pancakes I can eat.
I know I can eat this many. So just go ahead and throw that in.
You're going to need to make, like, I don't know, what's a gross?
What is the number for a gross?
Yeah. How many is a gross?
See, that was funny. You don't mind typing that out.
One gross is 144. 144 might be too many. I mean,
are they silver dollars?
No,
if they're like this?
I was thinking regular old IHOP buttermilk pancakes. I cannot eat 144, I don't think. I can put away some pancakes. I'm glad that everybody knew what a gross was except for me. I just knew that it was a large unit of measurement.
That's what I know. I'm like, that's a big number. I don't know what, but...
What is that, 10 dozen? More than that? A dozen? Yeah.
Something, yeah.
Yeah, it's got to be a dozen. 144.
Yeah, well, it's 144.
Yeah, well, that's why, there you go. Smooshing pizza into a heart shape is the furthest you go for Valentine's. Yeah, we don't do gifts or anything like that. Which is good.
Same thing. We don't do gifts on anniversary as well.
Yeah. Sometimes we'll get each other gifts for anniversaries, but we try not to.
Yeah.
We don't want to start that.
Like, well, then it's a thing.
Yeah.
You know? Also,
like, anytime that I can get away with not giving gifts on a specific day is good for me. Because...
Mike doesn't like giving gifts.
That's not true. I like giving gifts. I am very impatient about it. So as soon as I get a thing, I'm like, I need them to have this thing I got them. And I'm like, I have to wait for a particular day.
You're always like, what do you want for your birthday? And I'm like, I don't know. And you're like, well, just tell me. I'm like...
Because you usually have some like list going on in your head. No. But yeah, eating a gross of pancakes will eventually be gross. I mean, eventually. Either of you ever had a pen burnout? Not really. I don't think. I've got enough variation where I'm like... I mean, there have been some times when I just haven't written for a while.
I would say the closest that I had was in between San Francisco and Philly. I didn't buy anything. Like, no pen thing at all. No pens, no... Nothing. And that's weird for me. Yeah.
I mean, I've done months like that for sure. There's like...
Mine was 6 months, so...
That's
a long time. I mean, to be fair, that burnout is still me working 40 plus hours a week on fountain pens, every day. Yeah. So it still is very pen focused.
You don't go very long without a pen in your hand.
Yeah.
Like at all.
Yeah. So
yeah. And that's my thing is I don't like to wait to give a gift. Like if I find a thing, I'm like, this is a good thing for this person. I want you to have it now.
Such as when we got engaged.
Yeah, that absolutely happened when we got engaged.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got engaged the day I got the ring.
He's like, I'm not hiding it. I'm not hiding this anywhere. I'm just going to get it done.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's how it went. It's not what I do.
Wow.
So yeah, it's tough, but I mean, it just means that you get stuff all year round and not just every once in a while.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing with us. If we want something, we just get it.
Well,
within reason. Well, yeah. I'm just saying that. I mean, if it's a big purchase, of course.
I mean, buying more pens. Yeah, Audrey quit for like 6 months.
Yeah, I didn't.
She was clean.
I was clean for 6 months. I didn't buy anything.
On the other hand, I was getting a lot of pens, so like you were.
I mean,
it's not like there weren't pens coming into the house. It just was.
Nothing that I would say that I was interested in.
Yeah, it's fair.
And.
Yeah. Yep. Speaking of pens, I got some pens.
Yeah, you did.
I don't know. You want to see some pens? I'll show you a thing that's coming before I show you the pens that I have because it's up on the screen right now. Somebody was asking about these in Slack because they brought back the old Schaefer ink bottles, which if you're not familiar with, they don't show the inside. Why wouldn't they show the inside? Oh, no. There's not even a second picture here. One of these has to have the inside.
Does it?
I mean, I would think so. All right, you gotta get down. Katie. Come on, let go. I know you're holding onto my shoulder. Come on now. Here you go. There. Huh. Well, that's weird. All right. What are these called?
Katie.
Schaefer bottled ink.
Stop it. You're being a pistol.
I don't even know how to find these new ink bottles. So these are the ones they've had for a long time. She's like weird little squat pyramid ones. There's a new one.
Well, it says they're called Schaefer pens.
Well, they're not though. It's just some weird thing Goldspot did. Anyway, the new ones look like this. This is also what the old ones look like, which have this like cool inkwell. So you just flip it upside down and it fills up this inkwell, and then you can fill your pen from the inkwell, which I think is really cool. I've got a couple of old bottles like that. Picture in Slack has it from Tuesday. I can't scroll back to Tuesday. That's too far.
That's far.
That's way too far. But it's always been, it's a cool ink bottle, and I kind of wish they, had kept doing that. But they brought them back for this collection, and they have a bunch of inks that I'm not sure if they're new or if they've been reformulated in some way, but they have new names. So, like, this one's called No Fuss Black, and this one's Inferno Red, and Very Verde Green. So I went ahead and got all of them except for the black, because, like, meh. Oh, you dropped it in Discord? That is very helpful. No, those are glasses. There we go. No. There we go.
I was looking up, Googling things that I thought would be showing it. And it says related searches. Fountain pen ink, best fountain pen, fancy pens, and nice pens.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, there we go. So there it is, just like the old ones. With this fun little inkwell.
A reservoir.
A reservoir. Renegade Blue. Yeah, so I don't know if these are going to be different from the old ones, or if they're going to be the same colors in a new box, or something of that nature. Also, Beth shared a picture with the Discord. Those are her fancy blue light glasses.
Fancy. Look at that.
Look how big those lenses are.
Yeah.
Like so much field of view that looks great. Also, those are real fun. Oh, they're from Gooder.
Oh, yes.
Nice.
You know about them.
Yeah, I got some sunglasses from Gooder, but they didn't really work out for me. They were too big for my face. I'm getting into functional pens a lot more than quantity. Wing Sung has uniformly been junk for me. Yeah, the thing about Wing Sungs and stuff like that is you got to buy like a 12-pack to get a decent pen out of it usually. But Wing Sung actually does have the old Parker machinery, and so when they make their gold nib Parker 51 clones, they're actually good. Yeah. I've got one from a zillion years ago. Yeah, it's pretty good, but most of them not great. That's why they're like 35 cents a piece or something. So there's that. I have a pen that works. Yep, for sure.
You do have some Ackerman inks.
Sorry, I haven't gotten that far. Oh. Refuse the Twisby pipe. You have a gross of syringes already. Fair enough. Like Ackerman, probably less expensive. They are definitely less expensive. Mm-hmm. They are they're $12 a piece. And then with my patron discount, which I use for myself sometimes, brought them down a bit more. Yeah. And they also have a shimmer. Bling here is a silver shimmer ink.
Oh, it's only 1 ounce.
Yeah, they're not that big.
It's small, yeah.
But what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
It's for the blog. Doesn't even count. Less ink costs more. Yeah, I mean, look, it's not a, whatever. You're getting the fancy bottle. Posted a picture of the purple. Oh, did you post it in the Discord? Maybe you did. Oh yeah, look at that.
It's cool.
Yeah. Look at that. Look at that. How wide that inkwell side there is. Weird. Anyway, into it. Yeah. Nowhere around here locally has it, I don't think. Oh, you got it from Van Ness, huh? Interesting. I have an outstanding Jinhao. Yeah, you got one for a penny? Nice. Oh, Nibmeister replaced the nib, the feed, and the converter. Made it work for $60. The low price of $60. You could have a Jinhao that works.
James said he'd never gotten a bad Wing Sung or Jinhao.
Oh.
That's not true.
Well, I mean, it might be true for them.
Yep. Yeah.
I have had...
Yeah.
When I first got into, like... got back into fountain pens, really.
Yeah.
I found places online to buy them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would get the Jinhaos and the Wing Sung, and they were just...
Yeah.
Uniformly, and the Bowers and stuff, uniformly garbage. Every once in a while, you'll find one that's not trash. But
sure, of course. I mean, look.
They're not for me. 698 nibs from Pilot's old machinery. They're compatible with them. Oh, that's interesting. Huh. Excellent Wing Sung 618. Oh, yeah, well... I don't know which one that is. Also, hey, Anna, what's up?
Yeah.
TWSBI's a great example. Usually work, but if you ever had to deal with customer service, it was a horrible experience for you. Audrey had a bad time with customer service at TWSBI. My experiences with them have always been fine. I think it's a little bit, it's more hit or miss than, they get praised a lot, but I think it's a little more hit or miss than it should be. So, what pizza flavor did you eat last week? I never thought about it as being a pizza flavor, but I had feta and pepperoni.
I had olive, roasted red pepper, and green pepper. It
was a very colorful pizza.
It was very colorful, yes.
Do I like that Pilot 74? Pilot Custom 74 is a fantastic pen.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess I've only got 2 of them now. But 3? Maybe I have 3. I think I only have 2. Yeah. You've got at least 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're great.
So the thing that happened with me with TWSBI is I let them know that there was a nib that was never going to work right and why it wasn't going to work right, and basically said, hey, this is where I work. Our nib person, I was having issues with the nib. This is the problem with it. And I was just wondering if I could get it replaced. And they said, I need to ship it to them. And then they'll take a look at it. And I was like...
They kind of gave you a, listen, Missy. Like that was the tone of the
that's
response.
Fine, but I'm like, I didn't do anything, I just got the pen and now it's not working right. I just need a replacement because it wasn't a thing that Jim could fix. This is back when Jim was alive. So he's like, it's just how it was, like the slit was, and it just wasn't going to work right. Or
the slit was like way off to the side, off the tipping.
It wasn't, and so if it's not quite, centered as we talked before, it depends on how bad it is and your writing angle. And this happened with my writing angle, and most right-handers, it was on the other side, so it was skipping just constantly. Mm-hmm. And I was just like, I just got this pen. I don't want to ship it back to them for a nib issue that I'm like, I had our nib guy look at. Yeah. I'm not sitting here trying to get something for nothing. Just ship me a new one because I know this is an issue and you're not going to be able to do anything with it. I'll send you a picture or whatever. Whatever. So.
You did send them a picture.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember there's a whole thing. Yeah. You still never got that pen fixed because you're just like, nah, done with it.
No, I know. I was like, I know I could put a new nib in it, and I could just get a new nib, number 5, and put it. I'm like, I'm not happy with it anymore, so I'm just gonna leave it there and not use it. So
it doesn't mean you've written off TWSBI. You've gotten several. No, just that one.
I've 100% bought it at TWSBI, so don't make it seem like I totally said no more TWSBI ever. But I was just like,
I've had awesome experience with TWSBI customer service. Yeah, I've had to have a lot of parts replaced because I was an early TWSBI adopter, and the early 705. Was it the 540? Was it the 520? Or whatever the lowest 5 number was. That pen... Wait, do I actually have that over here still? I feel like I recently saw it. It's got like none of the original parts. It's in one of these, I'm sure. I shouldn't be sure because it's not in one of these.
I guess the thing was... I said, as a fellow person that has seen thousands and thousands of Yovo nibs, we know we use the same thing. We know what the issue is. Just send me another one. Yeah. If it's somebody you don't know, and like, look, I understand. It sounds like, don't you know why? Just send me.
I think that's a case where look. I know a thing or two about this would be appropriate, but
that's where they came from. They're just like, well, I don't care what doesn't matter. So I was just like, well, whatever.
Personally, I had no luck with any international standard converter. Not enough ink flow for converters give you pilot or platinum. I mean, I use a lot of international converters.
Yeah.
I've never had that be a problem.
Yeah.
I mean, for ink flow, that's not going to be the thing that's holding you up. Pilots converters are... I don't hate them as much as other people do, but they're not great. The platinum ones, I think, are very good.
They're not sailors.
They're not sailors, which are...
To be fair, they're
junk.
not. Look,
Yeah.
love sailors.
Yeah.
Love
terrible
sailor.
converter. Everybody knows it.
I don't know. I mean, I am just so terrible that I don't know how many times I just unscrew them.
Yeah.
I'm just bad. So.
Pretty standard customer service for pens. I mean, not for TWSBI though. Like usually their thing is they just like send you a part. With all of mine, they must have sent me.
You have something cracked or something. I'm like, well, here's the nib, and this is the issue with it.
Yeah.
And
It's just that's not how they don't treat people equally. It seems like sometimes they just ship a thing out, and sometimes they're like, that's on you, and we're not going to deal with it.
And that's how it is with customer service. I mean, there's so many factors that go into it.
Sure.
So
somebody could just have a bad day. Whatever.
100%. It's a human. That's the good thing about these companies, though. You are getting a person that's reading it and giving you an individual response.
Yeah, sure.
And that is more positive in a lot of places where it's just a cut and paste or a forwarded thing. They see a keyword and like this, send this, and it's so. I mean, that's a good thing that you're at least getting somebody doing the customer service for you.
Orange 540. Oh, that was. Oh yeah. Oh, it was in one of the big cases of the sailors. Yeah, that was actually a 530, but I think it's actually mostly a 580 now, just because. It broke so many times and for so much and over such a long period that they stopped making 530 parts.
Yep.
My original VAC 700 has an off-color section because they don't make blue sections anymore, and it broke. So, VAC 700, but not the R. My R has never had a single problem.
Yeah.
And none of my...
And the Ecos.
Never had a problem with Eco.
Issues with
never had a problem with my my 580 pens.
So, I mean, sure, you get
They're working it out.
Yeah.
Sailor says empty cartridges and their superior solution. That's true. They are real proud of those empty cartridges, though. For some reason, they're quite expensive, but Sailor.
Really?
Sailor's gonna Sailor.
Yeah.
But I mean, they don't really wear out very quickly. And you can buy just a pack of Sailor cartridges.
I've
I've
done.
just got packs of them sitting here. So, and their cartridge ink is good. So, like whatever.
Have a good night, Anna. Anna, gosh, I'm sorry.
They spell it the same. Yeah.
I know.
And you would think that the person living in France would be called Anna.
Yeah,
frankly.
maybe that's part of the reason
it's
I
not.
think that.
That's Anna.
Yeah.
Bon nuit yourself. Had a good experience with TWSBI. Yep. I don't want to bash on TWSBI anymore. If we could get onto another topic, that would be cool. What do y'all think about Visconti? Everybody says you should plan to send your $600 pen immediately to an expert to make it work. Yeah, I don't know how they're doing with their nib QC.
I haven't heard anything from people.
I haven't heard anything about that in a while.
Yeah. I mean, that could be a good thing. I mean...
Yeah, so it used to be that they had, like, persistent QC problems on their nibs. And then they were just... Coles of London was sending them to a really good nib grinder to get fixed before they even hit the pens.
Adjusted and looked at, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if they're doing that anymore. Nib QC still bad, huh? Yeah, I mean, I've used a bunch of them recently that were just fine. Like, all the ones I've used recently have been fine.
Yeah.
But, I feel like they're patronizing. Yeah, maybe so. School teaching better this week? Nope. If anything, it's worse. Please, every one of the new in-house nibs you tried. Yeah, the new in-house nibs I've tried have been better. For sure, from Visconti. But it's been a while, and those were early, and who knows. Use problems were not just on the nibs. I mean, the nibs, most of it didn't fall apart.
Damien says they're better, but so Damien
does
nibs, so probably he sees what is coming in. So better.
Yeah, 18K nibs are always going to be persnickety. Like
they can't. Yeah, 18K can be.
The more Ks you have, the more persnickety it can be.
It can.
Except for like the Sailor 21s and stuff.
Yeah,
those have never.
Those are.
But they're stiff. Like they're
stiff,
pretty well, not as stiff as the other nibs they make, but still pretty stiff. So they're less likely to fall.
Exactly. Those 21s that you're not what you think when you're gonna try a 21 with the Sailor.
Let's mention the nibs I like. Man, I like so many pens and so many nibs. I've even gotten good Bach nibs in the recent past.
Yeah.
Which is, usually I'm a Yovo over Bach fan, but I've gotten some good Yovo nibs or Bach nibs too. So
any place can have a nib issue. Like
sure.
Something can come up. It doesn't matter. You can get it from FC's. Yeah. Something you can just make it through that shouldn't. And no brand, no matter how good, somebody can have an issue with it. If it's paper or certain ink, there are just lots of things that can go along with it that can be problematic to one person or another. But so this is not trying to disparage anyone by any means, because it's just something that can happen.
Becky says I'm gonna get one of the purple ones first.
So those, we talked about those a couple weeks ago. They're really pretty. Yeah, that's a nice purple.
It's a good purple.
Yeah.
I don't love the jewel thing on the top.
Yeah,
but that's just that's part of that collections.
Yeah. That's that
thing.
Part.
But those look good. Are these using the new in-house nibs? They've got to be, right?
I would think so, because it's. I would think.
Can I look closer? Yeah, those are new in-house nibs.
Yeah.
The ones I use are really good, actually. So, yeah, I really enjoyed my experience with those in-house nibs.
I mean, but it's still $700.
Yeah, it's a Homo sapiens though. They're not.
Yeah, that's true.
It's kind of their thing.
It doesn't come off.
Oh, it doesn't come off. Interesting.
Yeah.
I thought it was the.
Oh, so Evan says it's removable and has to go. I don't know. I'm not sure if they or not.
Yeah, the jewel thing's. I think it's part of the My Pen system thing. Box issues are letting the. Well, I mean, I think a lot of people just aren't checking the box as much. And even Yovo has bad nibs come straight out of the factory. Everybody does. Real tempted by the Divina. The Divina's pretty cool.
My goodness, cat and dog playing. Of course, it's that time of night.
The Wall Streets and stuff. I'm always a little tempted by from Visconti.
Those are pretty. Yeah,
I know.
I do like those.
$7 for one pen is a pen due for. Yeah, I mean it's you got to work up to it. You got to get comfortable with that's the thing I'm gonna like. But yeah, I get it. I haven't experienced this person at Kohl's rep told you it comes off. Follow up at the Baltimore show. Yeah, I didn't. They weren't. Were they? No, they weren't at Philly.
Yeah, I don't think
Kohl's wasn't there.
No.
I don't know if Kohl's is going to Baltimore.
I don't know. I don't know if I've looked to see the
I have no
vendor
idea
list in Baltimore.
Is there a vendor list?
I would think so.
MO.
Yes, stacked celluloid is just beautiful, and that's like Damien with the Wall Street's just beautiful.
Mm-hmm. There was another one that I really liked that was desert. Was it Desert Spring or Desert Oasis or something like that? And it was swirly, but it had the swirly platinum or inlaid silver bars or something in it. I can never remember what that one's called. But Brad got one, and I let him have it. We were bidding against each other at the auction. I was like, "What are we doing?" Just that was a Charlie exclusive. No. Oh, maybe something they were talking about. But we ended up bidding against each other. And as soon as we noticed, I was like, "All right, I'll let you. I'm not going to bid against you, but if you sell it, you got to sell it to me first."
Kimberly says she believes that they're going to the one, but they're not going to LA.
Oh, okay. There's a Divina without the silver antler. I mean, Kohl's is going to BWI, yeah. Desert Springs, that sounds right.
Desert Springs, that sounds right.
Yeah. Yes. This one. How pretty is that? I could have sworn it had the silver things going on the side. I guess it didn't. I guess it just got the twist.
That's not so much for me.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know.
See, it's got facets that twist around.
Yeah.
I think it's a real pretty pen.
No.
I dig it.
Yeah.
But
that's totally fine.
Yeah. Let's see, who's going to be...
Not everything I like, you have to like, for sure.
Darn right. Exhibitors. Let's see. Following exhibitors and manufacturers scheduled to exhibit at the Baltimore Washington International Pen Show on March 11, 12, 13. Additive pens. Wow, from Canada? Jerry's coming down, or maybe somebody else is down. I don't know. Fevra, I don't know. Vintage pens. Alan Hirsch, all on the nib. We know that person. Barry Gabby, don't know them. Bertram's Inkwell, Black Pen Society, Bob Everett.
Carolina.
Oh, good. Carolina. Charm City. Chicago Pen Company. Coles of London, yep. Crazy Allens, of course.
Custom Nib Studio.
We know them.
Dan Simon. Well, that's his. That's where he.
Does he live there?
No, I don't know.
He lives in Houston, I think.
Or he used to, I think. But that's what other show he goes to. Anyway, if anyone doesn't know, Dan Simons used to be the
head machinist
at FC. He retired a few years ago.
He's behind a lot of like smaller pen brands. Like he taught a lot of people how to use machines and stuff like that. He makes some really cool looking stuff.
Yeah.
Dan is a talented machinist. Silber, don't know that one. Desiderata's going to be there. Drama Mama? I'm glad Drama Mama's going to be there.
Yeah, they're from there. I remember Mongols?
Probably, anyway. Entropy, Etsy, Fantasy.
Entropy, that's Nick.
Yeah. Fantasy Snorkels.
Federalist.
Oh, Fantasy Snorkels. I thought he died.
Oh, is that Gary?
I thought so. Federalist, Felix, Flex Nib Pens. I don't know that one. Franklin Christoph, never heard of him.
No.
Lots of good people are going to be there. Am I on the list? He's not got me on the list right now.
Kerados is going? Wow.
Oh, interesting. This is a long list of exhibitors.
Yeah.
Wow, it really keeps going.
I don't know.
Write notepads, thank goodness. I need some write notepads.
Yeah, right? Yeah, they don't go to very many.
Ryan Krusak is getting out there again. Hope his back is working.
Ian's going.
Yep. Huh. Yeah, they don't even have me on there. Lemurink's on there.
Nibsmith. We haven't seen...
I haven't seen anything from Nibsmith in months.
Yeah.
Years. JJ, he's probably recovered by then.
Yeah.
Anyway.
That's a lot of Nib people. That's a lot. That's a big list.
Like Evan mentioned, Knock is on there?
Yeah, Knock was on that.
Oh, Knock's not going.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I don't trust this list now. I don't believe that whole list.
What I would think is that that's the list of all the people who have come, and then they would put like a little mark. Because like, with COVID and things change last minute. So I thought that they would put like a little thing saying, because that's what Philly did. They put, these are the people who have come before.
Usually you just remove them from the list. Yeah. But Lemur isn't going to BWI. Yeah, Lemur's not going. Some dupes like Polarano and Black Pens to say.
Yeah, there were some that were their company and then a person that's...
Yeah, I feel like maybe Adam just hasn't updated this list, actually. Yeah. Like, hasn't gotten around to that part. Because I'm going to be there. I wasn't on this list either, but I was definitely there at the last Pen show. Last Baltimore show, I was there, and I had a table. So, yeah. Anyway, whatever.
I was looking at it in different... Is Tammy or anyone else on there, maybe?
No.
Okay.
Well, Tammy wouldn't be.
Oh, she's not on the table? Oh.
No, it's before.
Okay. Yeah.
Welp. Anyway, there will be some people there, but not all of those people. Yeah. So I know Brad's not going. He doesn't have any product left.
Yeah.
Except for...
Speaking of, we have 2 things to finish. It's after 6 already.
That is close. I got a thing from Knock. My Knock got here today. I know, it's already picked up a spot.
You can't have anything black in this house because it will just get fuzzed.
Well, what are you going to do?
Yeah.
This is the Notco pencil case. Do I keep this up here? I did. The pencil pouch. I actually hadn't seen this on the site before. I think this is just an old product that he found a crate of, I'm imagining.
I have an orange one with pink trim.
Yeah, like a pencil.
Oh.
You pointed that out to me. You may have just forgotten.
Did I? Yeah, I've totally forgotten that.
But it's like yellow down here, and then it's got pink up here, and I think it's like a silver, like the silver zipper is
might
like
be silver. Yeah.
Yeah. Yours is very like pencil. I was like, holy crap, it is a pencil, and Brad was like, yeah, duh.
I don't remember that.
I'm like, Brad, who are you talking to? How many pencils do I have? But I went ahead and picked this up because it was $7.50. It's half price. I'm like, yeah, I could use a pouch for $7.50. Whoop. This is kind of, you can tell this is a rougher and different like sort of Knock product. Like it's an older version, but like it's not lined or anything. This is definitely a pencil pouch.
Yeah.
Doesn't have like a soft lining or whatever.
Yeah.
But nice little bag in a bag.
Things you can put things in there.
I can put so many things in here. Yeah. It's got a nice little loop to connect it to like one of the carabiners or something in my bag. Yep. It's gonna be great. No on SF, too expensive. SF is too expensive, yeah. That's for sure. That's the Mono 100 version? I actually don't even know. Could be. Let's see. Black nylon case. Oh, it is, yeah. Reminiscent of one of our favorite all-time pencils, the Tombow Mono 100. Black and gold. That's a pencil.
It's really pretty. It's hard to sort of tell the
it's kind of shimmery.
Metallic shimmeriness, but it really pops in person.
Yeah, able to hold dozens of your favorite pens and pencils, even full-length black wings.
Well, who has that many pencils? Am I right? Am I right?
Will it hold a full-length black wing?
It does.
It does.
It does.
It would be happier if I had... It would be happier not. Like...
Yeah. I mean...
It only barely fits in there like this.
Yeah, but...
It does.
I mean, usually people would have one that's...
Sharpened?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Look up the Tombow Mono 100. Okay. It is a pencil. Oh, this one.
Huh?
We gonna...
Huh? Available in 17 degrees of hardness.
It's a lot of different degrees.
17.
Yeah, it does look like that.
Yep.
I think probably, given this little gold thing up here, I think he should have had the zipper be gold.
I mean, maybe he had his reasons. Maybe it was more expensive.
Maybe. I mean, the zip, it's a YKK. Like, it's a good zipper. And the zipper hardware is gold. So, anyway, cool. Yeah, I've never used one of those, so I don't know. But, got that. And then I stocked up on note cards, because Notco makes pretty good note cards. And these are actually the only things I think you can still buy on the Nox site right now.
Mike bought the things that nobody else wanted.
Yeah, I know, right? Well, I mean, like, I almost got one of these. Mm-hmm. For $50 for the linear briefcase and pouch. It's a stupid good deal. But also, no, I just don't have a use case for the linear. Like, it's just not... It's not the way I carry stuff. And I have stuff in that format. And I was like, no, and it was good, and I didn't buy it.
You could have given it as a gift to somebody.
I could have. You're probably right. I bought these in the last sale. I was gonna get one of these brass towns, not that one, but I was gonna get one of these, but they were actually already sold out by the time I got there. Yeah. Because I actually don't have a brass town.
You can have mine.
Well, you're using yours, which is this one.
I don't know. Am I? Sometimes I am. Sometimes I'm not.
But yeah, there's a lot of purple stuff left. You can still get these. The Hightower. Hightower is a really good little pen case, little pen like bifold thing. I like the brown.
Brown and purple.
I like the brown. If they still had this one, I would have gotten one just for funsies because it's not very expensive and they don't have that color anymore. So, and then you can get the paper goods. The only paper goods that are left are these two. So, come in lined.
No, that's out, sold out.
Oh, it was here. It was here earlier today. So if you still want these are available. But that's it.
Get it while the getting's good, as they say.
Gotta get it while the getting's good. Yeah, these just sold out today because this was definitely still available. Anywho, I also like these Gigante folded note cards. These are actually really good.
Gigante.
So, there's that.
Pens.
Those. Pen.
Then pizza. I'm hungry.
Okay.
Sorry.
I'm also hungry. So y'all probably saw the you got a unicorn brass down, even though you don't like the color. Could have passed and getting one more brass down. Fair enough. We should actually select the purple colorway. Not that I've messed that up or anything. Yeah. Yeah, she got the wrong seed.
Oh.
So, like I saw on the unboxing, if you haven't seen the unboxing, go watch it. It'll be pretty good. That's a pencil that made Brad realize that wooden pencils can be good. For me, it was where is it? Right here. That's the one that made me go, oh yeah, I'll have a wooden pencil.
There you go.
Yeah.
Look at you.
Blackwing Naturals with the extra firm core. That's the pencil I like.
That's the pencil, huh?
I said it?
Yeah. You meant it.
There are a few others, but I like that extra firm core. I don't love the rest of them. The rest of them are fine, but that one I got. So these are Gravitas pens. Delrin Gravitas is tempting you. Yeah, the Delrin Gravitas is really good. Gravitas. Start with this little brass number, which is the pocket pen. Let's see if I can probably hear that singing a little bit. Let's see if I can see the...
Oh, yes.
Yeah. I'm just rubbing it. Like, it looks totally smooth, but he's like, hey, rub your finger on that. You can make it sing. And I was like, what? That sounds silly. 100% works.
Yeah.
Just has a little Gravitas logo there. I like the section on this. I like that.
They have little grooves on that as well.
Yeah, it's very groovy.
So groovy, dude.
It's PVD coated, which is nice. Feels good in the old hand. I can just about use it like this. Mm-hmm. It's pretty close. If I had smaller hands.
This one is way too heavy for me.
Do you like it even unposted? Is it too heavy?
I also don't like the smell. So even if I did, I can.
Oh, that's actually here. Move your hand up a little bit so people can see. Yeah, that actually is long enough for you. Yeah. Yeah.
But it's.
Audrey doesn't like raw metals.
Yeah, well, certain ones more than others.
Like,
I don't mind aluminum.
Well, that's true. Brass and copper have distinctive smells.
Yeah.
Like.
I can see it now. I can smell it on my fingers. I'm just.
The section doesn't smell like anything because that's stainless steel and PVD. But full size number 6 nib, takes a cartridge. It's pretty good. I think like this pen is pretty heavy. And posted.
The rest of them are fine for me, but that's the one is just too much.
I mean, it's a chunk of solid brass.
And
like,
it's
not
a
messing
small
around.
pen, but it's still.
I think it's got to be like what the brass sports are like.
Yeah, my guess. But. And so there are lots of people that, especially when people start out, they're like, I want a heavy pen.
Yeah.
And so there is a big demand for that. People do want that heavy pen, but just not me.
For sure. It's the Gravitas standard fountain pen. Right there. Nice forest green color. He didn't send any of the Skittles colored ones.
So yeah, if I were to get one, so I have not tried them all, but I had them on my hand. I would want the multi-chrome paisley one and this one, which is the entry.
It's the entry.
Yeah.
Faco steel heavy done. Yeah, I bet it is heavy. Yeah.
But yeah, aluminum one would be fine.
Let's see if Gravitas is back up actually.
Oh yeah, they're having issues.
Yeah, they still have. Oh, they actually have it. So they have just launched yesterday the. I don't know how to say that. I would just murder it if I tried. Some kind of Celtic, I imagine, with that A. This is all Cerakoted.
Auriced?
Could be.
I have no idea.
Yeah, could be. That's this green pen, but in orange Cerakote, which is pretty sweet. So.
Which section does that one have?
This has the regular old section.
Okay.
This is the one that's not ribbed.
Yeah.
But with the Cerakote, you're not going to, you don't need it. And actually, I was right with this today. This is the one I was worried about being a little bit slippery. But I think it's just wide enough that it doesn't feel slippery at all. And there's a little bit of a
texture.
Little bit of a texture, although like not a lot, but
Hi, Damien.
Yeah, I like this. It feels pretty good. It's got a nice wide section. I do wish it had the grooves. Those grooves are really good. Nice little sapphires in the end. Which I'm like, that's kind of silly. But then it like rolled across my desk earlier and it was like flashing colors at me. I was like,
oh, that's nice.
Oh, that's kind of cool. I didn't know about that. This is the one you like. You want to talk about it?
I mean, I don't really know anything besides. It's the entry. It's a little skinnier. And again, obviously long enough to be very long for my hand. But it's not heavy because it's aluminum. And it has the...
Yeah, it has a steel section in it still, though.
Yeah. So it's longer, but it's still heavier. The heaviness is down here, which is always good.
Size nib would you like?
I don't care. Broad, medium.
Okay.
So if I can grind down if I want.
Coming soon. He doesn't have any.
Yeah.
That's probably why.
That's probably why. But yeah, that's the one that I thought was really fun.
Yeah.
Obviously, because I'm subtle like you.
Yeah, just like me, you are very subtle.
Yeah.
I like that blue. I'd get one in just that blue with some kind of engraving.
I do like this teal too.
Yeah.
It's a nice color.
Yeah, the teal looks good.
Yeah. It's a little darker in person.
Not much though.
Not much, just a tiny bit because the bright lighting.
Yeah. Oh, I got a notification over here saying that this is what they look like in the those Schaefers. Right there. Interesting. That might be slightly different than their regular red, but it's hard to see without it next to it, you know? I mean, they all look good.
I don't see the shimmer and the bling. But I mean...
Well, it's kind of low res.
Yeah, that's
true. I think it's silver shimmer or something. I think it's kind of low res image. Yeah. Slack will do that. Doesn't matter what. Doesn't matter if they uploaded.
For sure, yeah.
So... Goodness, there we go. No. Get out of here. Yeah, so that's the one Audrey wants right there. So I don't know, we might have to order some. Oh, it doesn't have any, so.
Yeah.
But I want that orange one. Lammy cream, yay or nay? Yay.
Yeah, that's the one I like. I mean, both of them were fun, but it's just the weirdo cream color with the cream clip. I think is interesting.
Looks good. The bright red, I like that.
I mean, it's nice red. Yeah.
I have one of the white silver ones for the All-Star coming in the mail.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. I ain't got one.
Oh yeah. Nancy wants to know what green ink she should put in the new FC charcoal cream that she just got.
What green ink you got?
Is there a classic that you would say is a go-to green for you?
I mean, sort of my go-to emeraldy green is y'all's Emerald 357 from the Franklin Christoph. Really like that one. Man, I use a lot of green inks. But I tend toward weird green inks. I don't know. My green ink category is like this thick. Yeah. Like, I have a lot of green inks. Yeah. It's a tough one.
Yeah, so Gravitas is in Ireland, so take that into consideration when you order.
For what?
I mean, you're going to have to... international shipping.
I think it cost them like $10 to ship it over here. Maybe it was €10 or whatever, but it's not that bad. It only
took, I meant in terms of time, It
only took like 4 days. It really
what's his turnaround time?
I don't know what that means.
Well, from the time that you order for him to ship it out.
Oh, I don't know.
I'm just saying, everything internationally takes a little bit longer, so don't expect like a Amazon package, likely.
I mean, anyway. Okay.
FC
River of Fire. Oh, that's pretty cool. FC Emerald is really great. Black Forest is very interesting. It is, but it's also really dark.
Swampy greens, that is you.
Swamp greens.
A swampy olive green for you.
Yeah. Heck yeah. Lyra Sauvage? No, Lyra Sauvage is Girbon. It's also like the only Girbon that I like from their standard line. I don't love those, but yeah, it also sounds like liver sausage, which is always funny.
Liver sausage.
Yep. If you have Diamine Safari, oh, that's a great swampy green.
Oh, I remember that one, yeah.
So good.
And Salamander is pretty, too.
Salamander is gorgeous. Yeah. For sure. Van Diemen's Tiger Snake. That sounds dope.
Epinard is good as well. Yeah, that's a nice green.
Epinard or Tokuwamatsu from Sailor. Both are beautiful.
Sauvage.
Lyra Sauvage. I've had stuff arrive from the UK and Ireland faster than domestic or from the US. Yeah, right? So when I bought this bag from Scotland, Audrey gave me such a hard time publicly on the air. I said, it'll be here in like 3 days. She's like, that's nonsense. You'll see it in 6 months. It was here in 3 days.
6 months.
3 days. You were like, you will never see that package. It's not going to get here. 3 days it was here.
Yep. That's what I said.
Live on the air. We can check the tape.
Never going to come, so good luck.
Yeah, you said that's vaporware. It doesn't even exist. Scotland's fake. And I thought that was a little extreme. I'm pretty sure Scotland's real, but, you know.
Okay.
Stormwater Runoff. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Ricky Chaw. That's really brown. It's not really green. I mean, I guess it's got a little bit of green, but I'm going to call that a brown. And then lastly, I've got this one, which is the Delrin.
Interesting texture.
Yeah. It reminds me a lot of the Black Ultim. I mean, it's a slightly different color. Like, it's not quite as glossy, but that could also be some of the polish, maybe?
Sorry. I just want to feel them, too. Interesting.
I mean, they got different builds. So, like, the Shonen one is very thin.
It's very thin.
Yeah. Because you can machine Ultim super duper thin. You can't really do that with Delrin, I don't think.
Yeah, it's definitely grippier.
You think?
Well, and these two, I can feel my finger on the Delrin one grabs a little bit more on the finger. Well, not because of
it makes it sound just like the brass one does.
Yeah, but it's
which is kind of interesting. Yeah, the Delrin feels really good, and then for whatever reason, like the threads just feel super good on this. It was like
it's that grippiness. Yeah, I mean
kind of soft, almost, but not soft like you get with like sometimes with the what's this stuff called?
Lumalite.
Yeah, Lumalite's got a soft feel
this
too.
It's hard and soft. It's very hard to explain. Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, this has the uncoated stainless steel section. I think this is my favorite.
Yeah.
I really like this.
In terms of the is that the same
overall?
So these are all different models. So that's all a different one. Okay.
Yeah. So this is the same as the. So you have the entry model.
Yeah.
Well, it's called the entry.
Yeah.
And then this is based on the Sentry, which is just bigger in each dimension. So
that makes sense. That would be your Yeah.
But I think the weight is great.
Yeah.
The length is great. Posts really nicely. Feels like you can't tell you've posted it. Yeah. It doesn't add any weight to the back.
Yeah, it's almost a little waxy feel. Yeah.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
In a good way. That doesn't always sound. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it feels great. It's a good pen. He's doing one of these in with orange Cerakote section and like orange detailing and stuff. I'm like, I have to have that. Yeah. So, Delrin's a softer plastic and machines really well. I mean, it's softer. Oh yeah, he definitely says you can eyedropper these. In fact, I think it has an O-ring on the inside. Yeah, he's got an O-ring in here. None of the other ones have an O-ring. Don't eyedropper those, I guess. But yeah, he said you can eyedropper this. I wouldn't have thought that with the steel, but like, why not? I mean, it's stainless steel. It's not gonna do anything.
It's stainless, though. It's not stain proof.
It's true. That's true.
They would call it stain proof if that's the case.
Yeah, that's probably true. I put a green ink in one of these actually. We've got these are the inks I have in those. In the Delrin one, I have IWI Great Cold.
Great cold, terrible cold.
I think it's like a lot of cold.
A lot. Okay, I get you.
Yeah. Great Scott.
Yeah.
I've got Robert Oster's Cities of America Chicago in the entry one that you like. Mm-hmm. This is a really interesting ink. Look at that. It's like a multichrome. I thought it was going to be just a blue or something, but it actually turns out it's a gray multichrome.
It's like a grayish, bluish, purplish mix.
It's like a darker 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. Yep.
And
I'd forgotten about 1, 2, 3, but I looked in one of my notebooks and I saw that I used that for doing signatures on my the business cards, and it didn't work at all. Like I just wrote in the journal, didn't work for that at all, but it still looks cool in other things.
Yeah. So this is what 1, 2, 3 looks like if you put it in a pretty wet nib, and then that'll shift down to like a grayish. Yeah. But not a whole lot. Like it's a lot darker than I thought it was. Yeah. Totally usable, really pleasant. Cities of America, Chicago. Yeah, turns into a multichrome. Crazy, right? And then OKC, Oklahoma City, is the green one. It's a very nice green. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I forgot that I put it in there, and I started writing with that pen today, and I'm like, oh. That's really good.
It's a nice grassy color.
Yeah. And the pocket one has Burgundy Royale, which I have a bunch of cartridges of.
Yes, I got those from LCDC, I believe.
Yeah. I mean, throw them in for like $2 or something like that.
Yeah, they're like $2 maybe.
And there's 20 of them.
Yeah.
It's such a good ink. Yeah. I really like it. So it's pretty much gone in all of the pens I have that I can't put a... Yeah, I really like that.
Do you have the Cities Australia series?
I don't. No. I do not have those. I only have... like 4 of the Cities of America, I think. Yeah. Computer is missing letters.
It happens.
You know, that's how it goes. I've been thinking I need to get a new keyboard.
We know somebody who likes keyboards.
I know a lot of people like keyboards. I don't know if I want to get a really fancy keyboard, but
yeah,
you know.
Well, there you have it, folks.
That's it.
It's pretty much. You're like, I'm done now.
I'm so tired. Why are your hands cold?
My hands are cold.
It's 75 degrees in here.
No, it's 74.5.
What's your greens or diamine? Oh yeah, diamine does good greens. Is diamine the best at greens?
I found a use for my bottle of Bay State Blue. I poured it on the flower bed where the tulips come up to see if they suck it up in the leaves and flowers.
I thought it was going to be I pour where the tulips come up because I hate tulips. Let's see what happens. Oh man, just got a bottle of diamine oxblood and really digging it. Oxblood's cool, yeah. You're going to make me a sample set. Oh, thanks, Kimberly. Just bring it to Baltimore or something. I'll see you there.
This Sunday is the Super Bowl.
I don't know if we're allowed to say those words out loud.
Why?
We're going to get sued by the football people. You know how everybody on TV has to call it the big game?
I don't know.
Because Super Bowl is like copywritten or patented or some nonsense.
The SB is on Sunday, everyone.
Yeah.
Who are you rooting for?
Who's playing? Full disclosure, I haven't watched a professional football game this year.
I know one team. No. It's LA versus Cincinnati.
Oh,
It's
Cincinnati.
It's at the SoFi Stadium, which we were there in
for BTS.
December, yeah.
SoFi is a really cool stadium.
It's a very nice stadium. I would say I hope that they really increase the amount of security and people working that because thousands of drunk people in the stadium. It's probably not going to be as orderly as we had it, and it was very disorganized in December.
Yeah. It was.
I'm for Cincinnati. Being from Ohio, we've never had a good football team ever. So I'm for the Bengals.
Okay. Cool.
But pizza is today.
Yeah. I'm not going to try to order pizza on Sunday. Forget about it.
No.
Well, if you order it I don't know. Maybe not pizza. Like restaurants. If you're going to go to a restaurant on like a Sunday afternoon, you want it to be quiet.
Yeah.
Go on Super Bowl Sunday. Ain't nobody there.
Well, it depends on where you go.
Like, we could probably go out and eat in a restaurant on Sunday night.
Not B-dubs, that's for sure.
Rider's Blood, I haven't used that one. Oh, some furniture guy in Texas bet $5 million on the Bengals. That some furniture guy is Mattress Mac.
Really? Did he?
Yeah. He's pretty notorious for, like, betting big on things like that. But he's also, like, well known for, you know, if there's bad weather, he just finds all the homeless people he can get his hands on and like lets them move into the furniture warehouse and stay there and like sleep on all the beds. And I mean, it's all furniture. It's a great place to hang out. It's heated and he feeds everybody. He's a very charitable dude in that town. He used to be this guy who would have these wacky commercials where he'd jump up and down and be like, I'll save you money.
Yeah.
But now he's like a massive philanthropist. So like, good job, Mattress Mac. So I don't know. I don't really do the Super Bowl so much. American football almost as bad as baseball. Well, hey, calm down. Not as bad as baseball. Nothing's as bad as baseball.
Wow.
Oh! I like going to baseball games. I can't watch it on TV, though. It's not for me.
Yeah. They keep saying they're trying to speed it up, but could have fooled me.
Really? Trying to speed up baseball?
Yeah. Because people can't sit there and... People don't want to sit there and watch a 3.5 hour game.
It's so long.
Yeah.
I was at a game once that went 18 innings. They stopped serving booze after the 8th. 7th? It was the 7th. 10 innings, no booze. It was great, though. It was the Expos and the Rangers.
James coming in hot on the takes about the SB.
Well, look, you know. Harvey came through. He did that when they gave him... Oh, yeah. Oh, you live in Houston? Yeah, I'm from Houston, too. Well, not Houston proper, but whatever. Absolute worst part of TV is cricket. Look, if you've got several days to watch a cricket game, cricket's the thing for you.
That's true.
It was like Carson here in Maine with his commercials. There's always got to be somebody around, you know? Like, there's always somebody...
We didn't have them in Ohio.
South Side 6.
Look, that was a...
Side 6.
This was... No, this was not a... I wouldn't consider it. The closest thing I can think of is, do you remember...
Do you remember the guy's name who ran Southside 6? It was in all those commercials?
No.
His name was So. He was a wonderful guy.
So what?
No, his whole name is So. Well, that's what he went by. I don't actually know his entire name. He was Greek? Yeah, I think it was Greek. Southside
This is a great story. Continue.
Southside 6 was this little like party store and also Greek restaurant.
Do people know what a party store is?
No, it's a booth. It's a place where you get like beer and wine and stuff.
But like food too. They actually had a takeout for
They had like the big
Lebanese food.
Yeah. Was it Lebanese? I thought it was Greek. Because it had like stuffed grape leaves and stuff like that. Isn't that like more Greek than more Mediterranean? Anyway, I don't know. He was from someplace, as most people are.
Oh, okay.
But he, I mean, they had the big like Euro meats all like spinning back there.
Mm-hmm.
But they had these commercials that were like local-ish, I guess.
No, they were fully local. Only nobody else will. Nobody has any idea what you're talking about.
Of course not. But the commercial that they played all the time in heavy rotation.
I don't think it was heavy rotation.
Oh, it was heavy rotation. I didn't have cable. Wait, did I have cable? I don't think I had cable. Anyway, I saw it a lot, is what I'm saying. And it was just like a bunch of dudes who looked like they just got off like a Burning Man rally or something. Or no, what's the thing with all the bikers that you got caught in that one time?
Sturgis.
Yeah, it looks like a bunch of dudes came from Sturgis. Big long beards and stuff. And they're like going to go get booze at the Southside 6 or something. And they're just walking through the aisle going like... just pointing at stuff.
And it's like somebody would hold up a bag of chips and he'd be like...
They were the best commercial. I loved it. I used to eat a lot at Southside 6.
Yeah, it was right down the street from you.
So would like give me free fries most of the time. It was great.
Pagliai pizza. Oh, that was good too. But the thing I was going to mention that was sort of a kitschy thing in Toledo, which was our main hub where all the TV places would be. They had, remember the Car Stereo 1? Is it Car Stereo 1? Was that right? Remember, it's Steve. It's Steve, and he had say turtle at the end.
Oh yeah, the turtle guy.
Yes. Yeah. There's probably a thing on YouTube that's showing.
Oh, it's gotta be.
Guy.
Yeah. Just the end of every commercial would be like turtle.
Turtle.
Oh man, yeah. Don't be knocking the millennials too hard. I mean, Audrey's a millennial.
I'm a geriatric millennial.
So
Thank
is
you
Greg
very
Coburn.
much.
Yeah, and like I'm in my early 40s. I'm an Oregon Trail, which is like basically a millennial. So, millennials are middle aged now, man. 5 people who complain. Oh yeah, I don't know. We're all.
I look up Car Stereo 1 turtle.
You found it?
It comes up. Yeah.
I don't know if you can play it on here. You can probably play it on here.
This is from 6 years ago. This commercial.
That's pretty recent. It's the Year of the Tiger, yeah. Boomer, nice. Yeah. I don't know if she can find it or not. Cal Worthington, nope. Actually, that sounds really familiar, but.
Into it, it looks back at me, and it's nothing but a mirror. A place for me to coexist with it. Whatever it is, it doesn't mean anything.
Is this Car Stereo 1? Is that the guy? Go to the end.
It's not very much long. Yeah. I have no idea. I do not remember that being that way. This one has an ad, so let me.
Oh yeah. You're gonna get me copyright striked. Okay.
So here, yes, he started it. So he learned less than. You're not gonna show it. Oh, I went to the last one. Here.
Yep, there you go. That's... That's good stuff.
Car Stereo 1. Rain turtle.
Rain turtle? Okay, that's no. You're gonna get me striked. I'm gonna get striked.
Steve from Car Stereo 1 is gonna come after you.
He will. He's gonna be coming for me. Oh man. Dollar Said Bananas? No, I don't remember that one. That's awesome.
So everyone has a good one.
Yeah, everywhere has like that one thing that everybody remembers for sure. That's the way it goes. So here's the pen that I've been using all day today because Audrey said, Mike, you ought to review this pen.
And then you proceeded to go, that was your response.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's not that. It's just like, got a lot of things in the hopper to review.
Well, I just add to it,
This is a Sailor 1911 special nib Sailor Japan. This is the large size. I just found my Sailor 1911 large. I totally forgot I even had one.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Just found it in my pen case. But it looks different from this one because it has the special nib. This is the Cross Concord, which...
It's such a good nib.
This nib is absolutely fantastic.
Yes.
I've been using this all day, writing all kinds of things. It is...
And is it expensive? Yes. Is it a great nib? Yes.
Yeah.
So,
Nose, what are you doing?
He's sniffing the table.
What are you sniffing the table for? What are you sniffing the table for, man? So, this is a fancy nib.
Yeah.
You got a real good deal on it.
So it's such a not Audrey pen. Like this is as far away from an Audrey pen as you can get.
Yeah.
But
gold hardware. Plain black barrel and cap.
Yep. With
no colors.
Nope.
No transparency. Just a black and gold classical looking fountain pen. Not an Audrey pen.
No.
Except for the nib, which is amazing. Nose is looking smaller. Oh, he's not smaller.
No,
it's just a perspective thing.
Yeah, he's gained weight since he went to the vet last. So they're always like, "Yeah, he gained a half a pound. It's great." So.
Yeah. No, Nose is a good sized boy. Let me tell you what. Aren't you? Want to see the people? People want to see your nose. There you go.
My nose.
Right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, I remember to feed them before, so they're
true.
not as in our face.
Yep. Hi. How's it going? Yeah. You had to be on my desk though. That's for sure. There's a nose shoulder.
He's licking my hand.
So no, he's doing good. He's in good shape. Good health as far as we can tell.
Well, besides the heart murmur and bad back.
His back,
those things, of course.
Fine. He's fine. So yeah, he's a good looking boy. Everybody says so. It says so on his chart at the vet. All the vet techs come in to see him when we bring him in. Yep. So you got your Concord back from turning the EF side into an M and increase ink flow. Nothing wrong with that.
Look at all this fur flying everywhere right now. No, that's your one downfall is all your furs.
Oh yeah, if you could stop shedding, that would be super.
That would be so good. We would really appreciate that.
You closed your rings.
I did.
Good job.
All of my hand motions has given me
wild gesticulations.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's go eat pizza.
Okay, we're going to eat pizza. Thanks very much for watching today and hanging out in the chat, etc. Enjoy the superb owl if that's your thing. If not, eat nachos or something because it's a good excuse to eat nachos.
And on Monday, if you're like, man, I don't know what to do, see if your place has a local IHOP that you can just get some takeout and get some pancakes or an omelet or
country fried steak. Man,
or
they make a good
a
country fried
sandwich.
steak. Yep.
I hear they have burgers.
Sure. So we're going to have some good pizza. I mean, I hope so. We're going to try a new pizza place that's near here. And
it's not new. I mean,
it's new to me. I've never had it.
It's Marco's. I'm sure some people know of it.
Yeah, probably so.
Wow, he just unhinged his jaw at us.
Yeah. All right, we'll see y'all later. Happy Valentine's Day, Valentine's.
Happy Valentine's Day, Mike. Say Happy Valentine's Day, everybody.
Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Bye.